With so many species out there, it can be hard to figure out what you want. There's only one real way to do it. Hello and welcome back to Roulette Exotics. My name is Jack, and if you like videos on tarantulas, snakes and more, then please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Also, check out my Instagram page at Roulette_exotics. Let's get into the video. So as I said in the intro, I have a new way of figuring out what I'm going to get next. There's only one way to get that, and that's through the tarantula roulette wheel, or the creepy crawly creature roulette. How does it work? Well, if it lands on any of the 7 tarantula species on there, which are some of my favourites, I'll get it straight away. But, like on here, there is 3 mystery boxes. Now what's in the mystery box? Well, that's where things get a little interesting. Because right here, in my little mystery cardboard box, a few folded up pieces of paper. And for example, in the little mystery box, so we'll have different species of different things. So, for example, we have tailless whip scorpion. Just to prove that they're not all the same, I'll pull out rainbow boa. We'll go for one more, just to really show. What do we have? I'm not reading that one out because if that comes out later on, that's going to be a good video. So we'll pick this one. Harvester ants. So it's a real mix match in there. There's some reptiles, some invertebrates, and I can't say what the other one is because it will really give it away. But you get the idea. So as this is the first time using it, I'm going to be spinning it 3 times. So that is 3 chances to get 3 different animals. Could be anything. Let's give it a go. See what we get. Electric blue. Okay. Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting that one. Alright, so we've got the electric blue. Let's give it another spin and see what we get. I helped that one. I saw it was on the edge of Cuban gold. We're going to get Cuban gold. So we've got the electric blue and we've got the Cuban gold. Let's give it one more spin. Let's see what we get. I think that's safe to say that is the green bottle blue, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the 3 species we have. We have the electric blue, the Cuban gold, and the green bottle blue tarantula. Now, if that's not a good few species, I don't know what is. So I'm going to go get on the internet now, order them, and I'll see you in the next few days. And we are back in the animal room. This has not long turned up. I've let them settle. So I've got my girlfriend's trusty fancy scissors because I do not know where my ones are. And we're going to open it now. So I've got these species from the spider shop. I've always had good reviews with them, guys. So let's have a little look. Heat pack, still warm. Wish I could use that in the mornings for on the way to work. Lots of packing chips, as you can see in there. Let's see our first one here. C. Natiturum. Oh, so that is the Chilobrachys nataturum. I think that's how you say it. Nataturum. I think that's how you say it. I'm not Latin, I don't know. So that is the electric blue. So let's put that down. Jeez, these are some bigger pots. And they're upside down. Let's have a little look. Let's see what we've got. That's a bigger pot, isn't it? That is the GBB, the green bottle blue, or the Chromatopelma cyanopubescens. Green bottle blue. I know it is that. I'm not very good with Latin, as I said. Green bottle blue there. And our last one. This is the B Auratus. So this is the Cuban gold. The B Auratus. I thought it was a PH. Formictopus auratus. That's what I thought it was called. So it says B Auratus on it. I thought it was a PH for, I think it was a PH for Formictopus auratus. Now I'm going to put the name below. I think that's how you say it, I'm not too sure. I thought that's how you said it. Who knows? So I'd like to see the size of what we're dealing with. I do have 3 identical enclosures that I'm going to stick them in if they're all roughly the same size. But we're going to see how it looks. So we're going to start with the B Auratus, which I thought was Formictopus auratus. Now this could run out at any point. So I've got 1 catchy cup, 2 catchy cup of varied sizes because I don't know what we're dealing with. And we've got the spider stick. The tape has been nicked. We all know who by. It's going to be Miss Bronson, isn't it? And we have angle tongs. Let's get into it. Don't know what this little bit is. Jesus. The lid's made of titanium or something. Oh no, they're idiot proof, that's why. That is gorgeous. So I'm going to spin this round very slowly because she's right at the edge. She looks like she's going to try and come out. So I don't know if you can see in there, but that right there, in there, is the Cuban gold. So now we're going to go on to the Chromatopelma cyanopubescens, or the green bottle blue. Oh, absolute beauty. That's the same thing. So it's right there. Now we have the electric blue, or the scientific name, Chilobrachys nutanturum. I think that's how you say it. Right, so now this one looks a bit more 5 to 6 centimeters. Let's give it a look. I am excited to see what these guys look like. Let's have a little look. Yeah. Now I can only see the back of it as it's hiding down. But yeah, that seems a bit more 5 to 6 centimeters. So these are the pots that I'm going to be using for the enclosures. Nice little plastic boxes, little clippable lids. Pretty easy, good depth to it I think. I think that is good for a juvenile. especially a young juvenile, like one of the 3 I've got. But the first thing we need to do is we need to stick in some breathing holes, some ventilation. Now we're going to go for some cross ventilation, so either side of the side that has no handles, we're going to stick in 3 to 4 holes just so some ventilation can get in there. And if we do it on the sides, that means if needs be, I can still stack them. So that's the first thing we're going to do. I'm going to do 5 each side, I think that's good enough. Now that we've drilled all 3, as we've drilled in sidewards, on the inside of it, there's going to be some sharp edges. So I don't want it to puncture or scratch the tarantula. I'm just going to go around with my thumb and fingers, make sure it's all flat, nothing sharp in there, and picket it a bit. Now that we've sorted the pots out, we are now going to stick in the substrate and a little cork hide. Nothing too mental, just a little couple of cork hides. So the soil that I'm going to be using today is the same soil that I pretty much always use, and that is BioLife Forest. Now I really like BioLife Forest, same as Crawly Life. It just holds humidity. There's a few chunky bits. You've got bits of, I don't know what that is, coca fibre, coca husk. You got, I don't know, wood chips, soil, maybe little bits of charcoal. That is. That's good for springtails. It's just a good mixture in there, and I like it. There's 1,000 different ways to do the same thing. Everyone has their own different opinion on what soil you should use, depending on where you are and what you feel works for you. So if you've got your own opinion on soils, share it in the comments, because it might help someone. So we're going to go electric blue first and then work our way up, because the other 2 are a lot bigger. Let's pad this down. We're going to build a little starter burrow just here. Put a little dent there. And I'm going to stick that. Right, I think that is enough time to get it in there. I'm going to place that there. Hopefully that is focused. If not, I'm so sorry. What we're going to do, so we're slowly going to, best way I think is to drag the whole tissue paper out if we can. Stop shaking. Here we go. We'll use the blunt end of the stick. Right, it's going to go anyway, it's going to go forward. So we are going to spin this round. So we're going to end up spinning around and coming back the way we came. We will give it a go. As you can see it there, it hasn't got much coloration yet, as it is still a sling, but it really will get that. Right, so I'm gonna, there we go. Right, let's get the lid on quick before it makes a bolt for it, because I know what my luck is like. Look at that. That is beautiful. As I said, there's not much coloration to it at the moment, but it will get so beautiful. So it's definitely something to look forward to and to keep an eye out on. Let's close that up. So we're going to go for the same enclosure setup, exactly the same. Soil built up a bit. I don't think we're going to stick as much soil in there, so I'm probably going to go, instead of that one which was like 2/3, I'm going to go for half, because we're going to go for the green bottle blue. I think what we're going to do, we're going to go for this nice little piece here. Nice little hide. So what we are going to do, I think we're going to use this edge here. We're going to go along, build a little burrow, and we are going to go just there. We'll build it up a bit. Oh. There we go. And then we'll bury some. So it has the option to hide, and it's got a nice little hide in there, as you can see. Then we're going to go for a bigger catchy cup this time, because you saw the size of the last one. That was 5 to 6 centimeters. This one also says 5 to 6 centimeters, but I think they're lying to us. So the green bottle blue, the Chromatopelma cyanopubescens. That's a mouthful of a name. These guys come from Venezuela. I just see a foot. Alright, we're going to spin that round a bit. And we are going to slowly open. Oh. Isn't that a shot? Oh, it's kicking hairs everywhere. Right, I understand. This is kicking hairs. Come on. I know. I promise this little home is better than this little piece of toilet paper, tissue paper. Come on. Try and unwrap it, maybe. It might. Kind of webbed it up inside. Look at that beauty. Come on. If we can move it back a bit. There you go, come on. That's it, that's it. No, don't kick hairs. I know. But I promise this, your little home here is better than the tissue paper. So I'm just going to pincer this bit at the front. Come on. No. There we go. Slowly. No, don't bolt. Come on. You're good. Now I don't want to pull the tissue away straight away too hard, because I don't know if you can see, there is a line of silk. So you can sort of see the colours there. Absolutely stunning. What a species. Now, the cool thing about the green bottle blue is they change as they go from sling to juvenile to adult. So now we are on to the last species, the Cuban gold. What a species to look at. Now, I've not seen too much about these guys. Right, so now that is done. Don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, just about. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing. Bring out this. I can hear the web where it's webbed at the back, and it was all stuck to the bottom of the tube. It's done on such a weird angle. Come on. Let's see if we can go for there. Right, fine. We will try and stick you in. But there then. I'm just going to tickle the back legs. Hopefully that entices it to go forward a bit. Come on. Are you going forward? Oh, I'll tell you what, them erdicating hairs of the green bottle blue is getting to me now. Come on. Come on. How you get? There you go. Same thing, lots of web. So we're going to pull that down, clear that off. There you go. The colours on the head, the gold is just starting to poke through. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Oh, come on. You can see where it's kicked a lot of its erdicating hairs off. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see. It's got like a dark carapace with gold, like it's like brushed almost on top. And the abdomen is black with like a red hair, like a Chilean rose. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. It's got to be close to a shed, which is perfect, because then that might give us an idea if it's going to be a male or a female. I'm not really going to tip it upside down and check now. I don't want to do that. Anyway guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like the type of videos I do here and want to see more just like this one, make sure to hit the subscribe button and check out some of the older videos. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the species we've got. The colours are insane, don't you think? Let me know in the comments what you think. That's got to be the way to end the video. Thanks for watching guys.